Did you see what Sky News did to Tommy Robinson last week? They interviewed him, and then they edited the clip unethically to make it look like he said something that he didn't, and then they put their lie, their fake news, right in their headline. Here's what Tommy actually said. This was filmed by Tommy's friend who was standing there in the studio with him. They were talking about how to teach young kids to be street smart, not to be caught by these child rape gangs. Watch for 30 seconds.
Now, if you go to Holland, they actually created an educational video to be shown in schools to warn children about these crimes. When they tried to show that in Britain in 2007, the British establishment would not allow that video to be shown because, like you just go, oh, it will incite racial hatred. So because of people with...
It's going to incite fear to suggest that, when you also know that there are, like the group in Bristol, white paedophiles. There's the...
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't care if it incites fear, so long as it educates the children and prevents them being raped.
So Tommy says he's not concerned if that Dutch movie designed to scare young girls away from sex traffickers, scares him. He's not afraid of that. That's sort of the point of the movie. But here's what Sky News actually broadcast.
But I put it to him that, as with terrorism, his opinions on grooming gangs risked demonising an entire community.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Yeah. I don't care if it incites fear, so long as it educates the children and prevents them being raped. Okay?
Do you really want to leave this interview with the thought that you're happy to instill fear of a community of 3.8 million people?
Did you see that? They cut and pasted two different comments by Tommy together, and they deleted the part about the Dutch film. And look at their headline. They say, Tommy Robinson, I don't care if I incite fear of Muslims. But he didn't say that. His mouth did not make those words. He said he didn't care if the Dutch educational film to scare girls scared girls. Listen again.
I don't care if it incites fear, so long as it educates the children and prevents them being raped.
Tommy's talking about the video. He says twice the word it, not I, and it is talking about the film. But look at that headline. Just made up fake news, and that lie from Sky News spread everywhere. Here it is, for example, in the massive Sun newspaper in the UK. Here it is in the massive state broadcaster of Russia called RT. That lie spread around the world. And let me tell you this, when I went to Tommy's court hearing last week, there were 8 journalists, just like this liar from Sky News, who were in court that day, 8 of them. And I saw them take notes, and I saw them talk to Tommy afterwards, and I saw Tommy do his best to give them the facts, and Tommy even gave all of them his personal cell phone number. I couldn't believe it. And then those fake news journalists walked right out of court and stabbed him in the back and smeared him. They even took a run at me, because I was the one journalist in the room that was covering things factually without smearing Tommy. They hated the fact that I was there, because if I wasn't there, they could have totally controlled all the information, and they could have gotten away with it because they're a little clique, a little club loyal to each other, not loyal to their readers. That's what bothered me the most about last week. I can see right now that whatever happens in Tommy's case, the UK media will lie about it, just like they've lied about Tommy before. Frankly, I don't even know why Tommy sat down with that jackal from Sky News. Right when Tommy got out of prison, he told that same Sky News reporter he had nothing to say to him. Remember this?
You got any regrets?
In August this year, he didn't want to talk to me.
Why would I have anything to say to you? All you do is lie.
Yeah, Tommy's first instinct was the right one with Sky News, don't you think? So what should we do? You got 8 British fake news reporters in the court. They positively want Tommy put away. They want him back in prison. Now, I was there in court, and I'm going to keep going to court, and I'm going to keep telling the truth. But look, I'm just one guy, and I'm based here in Canada. It's 8 against 1.